actually since 2006, dive tracks, doing things for people in the Philippines, for people in Olango. And it turned out that the people we did it for showed they didn't care. That they steal from me, I can accept.
Okay, good morning. A little bit confusing maybe, but this is what I recorded yesterday. What I wanted to say yesterday. But it wasn't there yesterday. And it was because there was something wrong with our cloud server, so files couldn't, something wasn't working. I didn't read the whole email. It was not working. And now it's working again, so I'm supposed to upload now. So I'm uploading now. After this one, the message I was just looking at, it was about stealing was there. And then later on you see me going to Polo, because there was something with the toilets for Sandra Horn. And that I couldn't finish it because it was too much for me. When I filmed Kathy, I remembered the time when we were doing that, and then all this didn't happen yet. But something else. Kathy explains what the people from Olango did to their people. The people from Barangay Polo in Negros. And we show you the damage they also. So, it's unbelievable. And also, well, about something about a torch. And later on I'll add another message about the Filipino way of stealing. Yes, I'm going to say things that people don't like. Yeah. I also did it in the house and in Lachia, showing and telling when I didn't like something or when people didn't do right. And you know what? People don't like that. I like open and honest. So I tell you also when I don't like something. I don't like that fly, by the way. I think it's better. I show people it's better than, and it happens especially in the Philippines. People don't want to speak out. So what happens then? Behind the back, chismis, texting. Now we experienced, whoa, what can come out of that? Don't honestly saying what you think. But what's wrong with, sorry, I don't like that. In an honest and respectful way, by the way, but maybe the person doesn't realize it, or I don't know. Maybe he can say like, oh, sorry, but I didn't mean it, or no. If you don't say it, nobody knows. Well, here happened to us by Filipinos things we did not like at all. So I'm going to say it. If we're going to get enemies, somebody send me as a support, because we got many enemies by the things we did and said that everything was true. Somebody once said, you have enemies? Good. Means that you stood up for something. Sir Winston Churchill. Christian, take care. Well, good morning. Every day is another day, and it's not easy. Yesterday was okay, and today you wake up, and well, I think there's some wind here. I go here. You wake up and you suddenly getting out of your bed. You see the video of the Fast Food Dance 2012, Pizza Hut. Well, we worked very hard for that one. everything gone. As in no time. Because not only the boat got damaged, no guys, we got damaged. And I personally got damaged. 2 years that year, actually since 2006, dive tracks, doing things for people in the Philippines, for people in Olango. And it turned out that the people you did it for showed they didn't care. That they steal from me, I can accept. The scuba diving regulators disappeared from my boat 1.5 to 2 years ago. I felt sorry for the guy I promised scuba diving, Erik de Vrij at Kabilau. I made a promise and I couldn't keep it. Not because of my fault. But suddenly there were no more regulators on the boat. It's expensive stuff. And I got emails from Holland. Erik, we don't understand that they steal from you. You're helping them so much. I answered, oh, how can you judge about those people? You have everything. You never had to worry about education, food, medication. Those people are urgently in need of money, so you cannot judge like I would not do that. No, in Holland they didn't understand it. And they kept on talking from their own point of view, not being able to understand how do people live here. And that it might be that, well, I know for sure, if my daughter has no food, and you are my neighbor, and you have a lot, my daughter is dying, sorry, I will get it. Okay, but they showed no loyalty, they showed, no. Okay, our judgment of the people of Olango is not only based on our experience. Also, what we heard from the people from other islands that saw the people on Olango. And we heard many times, Erik, not all Filipinos are like this. And I think the people from the Philippines have to realize that tourists who only see the people from Olango and their behavior caused by the tourists from before, but that's the behavior, well, they think all Filipinos are like that. Okay. Something to think about maybe. But yeah, how we continue? Do we continue? Do we want to continue? Buying another boat? Starting all over again? And how about the website? Starting all over again? For the third time? Let's not think about it today. Something will happen. Everything we did was we trusted in God, Allah, universe, I don't know how you call it, to give us what we needed at the right moment. And the people can tell you astonishing results. Everything was there for a reason, turned out. Wow. Still remember that Dylan said, that cannot be. The two hard disks crash at the same time. It's a RAID 2 system, Erik, but do you realize that if that wouldn't have happened, then, wow, those were many. So now, I have to accept that all the destruction has a reason. It's not easy, guys. Okay, keeping promises. There's one promise we made, important one, and we didn't do it yet because we could not, and now we can. The toilets in the high school for Sandra. We just received a text that they are finished. Great, now we can film. Sandra, I hope you understand, costs a lot of energy now, but we promised it, so we do it. Kathy went there, and I'm supposed to follow now on the motorbike. Well, here is nearly the motorbike standing, and that's not the one. The rental one is gone. So Kathy took the money. I have nothing. Yeah. She don't have. She has all my money in her pocket, so I cannot rent transportation. But we do all our efforts. So Kathy is now sending a motorbike here, and then I go to Polo, where the high school is, and then we film. Because today is the day of the finishing, and there needs to be something signed, etc. I don't understand actually what, but it's today. I hope people understand that this kind of things all the time. No transportation, who has the money, who has the load, who has... Oh, where is this person? Not answering the cell phone because the cell phone is stolen, or the cell phone has no more load. Beltegoed heet dat. Low bed, no electricity, no internet. Well, it's not easy, and I'd like to show you. It's not easy, but every project we did until now, we did. And thank God that all those 10,000s of people that volunteered, were a spectator or whatever, that nothing ever happened. No injury, nothing. Because then there will be only one person to blame, paying, prison, whatever. Because then you are in the Philippines. Okay, we wait for the motorbike.